Man, this is the 85 South Show today, bro. Shit real. Shit real.
Hold on, wait a minute. Are we on?
Headphones.
This don't work.
We ain't even on yet. Take 2. Hold up. Just plug your shit in. Mic check.
Yeah.
You ready? You getting there?
Yeah, man.
Hey, man, let's do the intro. Y'all ready?
Well, you know what's going on, man.
Do the intro, bro.
That's what I was doing.
85.
85. Look, let's do peace and love to all those who lost lives and lost loved ones and everything in all these situations. And then, and then we'll get into it. I just want to say that.
And give our condolences and shit.
Yeah.
Just a sad moment.
Yeah, man. Do the intro.
And then we turn up on that bitch.
Stupid.
85. 85. 85.
I'm gonna keep my gun, nigga.
85.
85. Stupid.
85. Cause the Black Lives Matter. On 85. On 85.
Hey, you ain't got a gun.
Said the Black Lives Matter. On 85. On 85.
Cause if you don't, they gonna kill you when you done.
Hey, on 85.
Y'all stupid. Hey, this the only y'all think y'all the only rappers that made any type of song about
Bro,
the
we
movie.
need something for the movie.
They ain't made songs since Michael Jackson. Y'all was talking about that earlier.
Say Michael Jackson the last time,
Bro,
Fight the power. Public Enemy.
He don't care about us.
First thing I want to say.
They fuck with Mike. They just ain't fuck with like his brothers.
First thing I want to say. Black Lives Matter. Off the top.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Off the motherfucking top. Black Lives Matter.
And let's just get this out the way, man.
Get it out the way. Hold up. Introduce yourself, bro.
Man, all right, you know what it is, man. It's Clayton English, man. Salvador Domingo, man. I'm in the building.
Yes, sir. Got my nigga DC Young Flat back in the studio
already.
today.
Glad to have him back.
Yeah, man.
Look, Black Lives Matter, when we say that, man, we not taking nothing away from nobody else. We just saying that Black lives are the one that's being taken and not serving no justice.
We in
So
danger.
don't jump in there talking about all lives matter, and don't just be contrary to say it just what you're saying, because you're saying all lives matter because we said Black Lives Matter, not because you actually feel that all lives matter. And if all lives matter, we wouldn't have to say Black Lives Matter.
With your counter protesting ass.
The justice system ain't. It's not serving justice. It's really a favoritism.
No, yeah. I mean, what were we talking?
It's a favor system.
There you go.
It's a favor system.
What they get when the white dude who was raping the people? Why they said he couldn't go to jail?
Because it would be more harmful to him.
Yeah.
It would be more harmful to him. Like he just took some pussy.
Jail's supposed to be harmful.
It's got to be. They can't wait for niggas like you to get in. I'm gonna beat you up and eat all your food.
That's how they should rate how much jail how harmful is this going? Who come out of jail well adjusted?
Nobody.
Somebody just come
Somebody
out
that
like,
was super fucked up.
Hey man, you know what? I learned my lesson while I was in there.
Right.
You know, I met Greg and them.
Right.
Greg is a construction worker. You know, I need that for the roof.
Right.
Like nigga, you don't go in there to meet people.
Right.
No.
It's not
you
social
don't know,
network.
You don't know if you gonna survive.
And we
or
don't
not.
get the same type of time. We don't get the same type of time 99% of the time.
Accused rapist just did 5 years until he was found innocent.
Let me ask you, why they always try to make it seem like shit so much worse when a nigga do it? Like when a nigga do some shit, they act like he just out of his motherfucking mind.
I don't know, man. I think it's we've been talking about that just in comedy for a minute.
Yeah.
They always use a few different I'm just giving examples out there, people. But when the white dude shot up the church, there was no y'all. There was no they.
Right.
There was him. He was a lone shooter. He was a lone wolf. He acted alone. I look at the news after these events, and all I hear is, you all are handling it the wrong way. They shouldn't go about it this way. I don't know why they are doing this. And
First of all,
that's one person. He wasn't even,
right.
I don't know him.
Crazy part about it, the white boy, they're trying to drop the death penalty. I'm gonna make it real clear for the world to listen. The white boy went in the church, shot 9 innocent black people, and they're trying to drop the death penalty. He's still alive. You got Alton Sterling who was sitting in front of the stove selling CDs. Before him being locked up, he automatically got the death penalty.
That's the shit we talking about.
You feel what I'm saying?
And then the other thing, also adding on to what you saying, bro, because with the whole situation in South Carolina, they said he had been reading white supremacist literature.
Right.
He had been going through
but
that,
they
but
still
they never
won't say he
they
a
never
white
said they never said that they never linked that with that. But just because my man had on a dashiki, he Black Lives Matter everything. I don't know how he Black Lives Matter. He ain't got no Facebook.
Now check this out. We don't condone no type of violence against nobody.
He ain't got
here
no
on
Facebook
the
on Twitter.
85 South Show. I just hope
No,
y'all
we
know
don't.
that. We ain't never called for no type of violence.
That ain't
against
us.
Nobody.
Never been us. And that's not people. That's not the people with love that we put
And
out
that's
here,
why
man.
it make me so mad. You can see all these fucking comments, white people accusing black people of being racist and shit. You can't be racist if you point out fucking racism.
Right. A hit dog holler.
Pointing out fucking racism don't make you racist. You can kiss my ass and suck my whole dick. I don't give a fuck who you are.
Hey, and if anybody doubts what we saying, just look at me and this man's Twitter feed, man. We done brought out all the trolls who have literally nothing to say.
Bruh, I'm
all the
retweeting.
people with 57 followers
I'm retweeting.
who want to say the most negative, disrespectful,
I can
racist
put something
things
up on my
that serve no
Instagram,
purpose.
and they go
retweeting.
crazy.
We retweeting.
It be white people. I ain't even know follow me. That
We
just
gonna let motherfuckers know how
Right.
you really feel,
Right.
bro. When you want to
Right.
get in the comment section and call us niggas and monkeys and
Right.
niggas deserve
I'ma
to get
say
shot.
Where your
I'ma-
ass was at when
and
we
black
was
on black crime. You
I'ma
want to
say your
keep bringing
mama
up
gonna
black. Hold
suck
up,
my
these
dick.
motherfuckers want to keep bringing up black on black crime. Let me tell you something about black on black crime. Goddamn it, I'm fully aware of black on black crime. That's why I don't participate in black on black crime. What I'm saying is, nigga, I know it's some black on black crime. I know it's some niggas out there ready to get me. I gotta watch the black motherfuckers and I gotta watch the blue motherfuckers and the white motherfuckers and all the other motherfuckers. All I'm saying is shit is real out here. Yes, I know it's some crime in the hood. I duck them niggas just like I duck the police too.
This is what I want to say too, man. Black on black crime, like you gonna do crime on who around you in your community. So when you say it's all this black on black crime, stop using them stats to dehumanize people and turn them into numbers. Because you trying to say it's black on black crime, and we do all the crime. Got all the diseases.
We can do all the crime.
We
got
doing all the
diseases.
murdering.
We
doing all the killing.
We number one in everything bad.
We make up 13% of the population, but
We got all
do
the teenage
56%
pregnancy.
of murders.
Right.
We do 56% of
That
murders.
shit. Everybody should be dead then, right?
Why we still here? How we still
Everybody
here?
should be dead if
How
we
we-
doing all this goddamn murdering.
We 13%, but we do 53% of the murder. And what y'all not understanding also is when y'all also try to say, well, the police kill more white people than they do black people. Yes, they do. But you know why? Because white people make up 66% of the entire population.
Talk to
we
these
make
mother-
up
what?
13% of the population. So if the numbers are even kind of close, it's something a little skewed off. When we 13% of the population and we more than half the people in jail, something thrown off with the
Come
numbers.
on,
It's
man.
disproportionate.
We
so
gotta
don't be
make more
using them.
babies.
All I'm saying is you with them numbers and them stats, stop it with
Man,
that shit.
come through
Because you
with
don't
the
show all
message.
the stats.
We
man.
got to make more babies.
Oh man, that's
Well,
you got one on the way.
If you equate the stats to the numbers, we are probably like it's like negative 5,800 black people left.
Yes, we are in the hole.
I mean, I'm not
the black
real
people
good at
account
math,
has
but-
been overdrawn. We are definitely,
Bruh.
But they gotta understand too, though. Like the prison system is damn near slavery. Like they
It
can't.
really
they
is.
like it. That's why they keep you in there for so long.
it's a money
You
making
feel
system.
what I'm saying? We
It's
like,
the
look,
last.
we're gonna make a little bit off our people, then we're gonna send them back home.
It's the last way to really lose your freedom in this country.
And the crazy part about it, they know that's why they send their people home so quick, because they know, oh man, a nigga gonna replace
And
him
I don't know
anyway.
where they keep finding these niggas at. Like these Charles Barkley ass niggas who keep coming out saying all the wrong. Like who the fuck paying Charles Barkley to say this shit he's saying?
I don't know what he's saying right
That
now.
nigga came on
But I
TV
do
yesterday
have
and
a
just said
question
all
about that.
most of them black people crooks.
And I think the cop just panicked.
I know, but Charles, they're more likely to panic around black people because there's a fear
Well,
of
Dan,
black
because
people.
in fairness, some black people out there, they are crooks. Now, you can't sit there and act like all the, first, I'm not saying in that situation, there's a reason, there's some, and I'm not saying that's right either. There is some reason why there's racial stereotype, because some of these black people out there are committing crimes.
What the fuck? Charles Barkley?
Look, Charles Barkley, I ain't want to say this shit, man.
Say it. This
But,
this the 85 South
Charles
show.
Barkley walked out on the bill at this restaurant.
Go ahead.
We was at the table. He a crook his goddamn self. He walked smooth
Motherfucking
out on the
crook.
bill. He looked around. He said, if she ain't here in 2 minutes, I'm leaving. He ain't even wait 2 minutes. Nigga
Left.
walked out immediately.
Left.
And if Charles Barkley really did say that, bitch, that's why you ain't got no ring.
You-
Ha, bling, blah.
No, but I do want to know who and this on every side. This is for white people, this is for black people, this is for Asian people, Hispanic people. Who put the person that speak for your race on the news?
I want to know
because I know
that
the
shit
people that they pick for us be
That's
saying.
why they scared. That's why they were scared for me to say something at the time.
They say the wrong stuff.
Bro, you said because you said some real shit. Once you said that real shit,
the first time they was
say
like,
that shit on
what
here.
I said was,
say that shit on here.
What is the difference between police hate crime and a regular citizen hate crime?
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? And then the chief was standing right there. I don't have no problem with the police, but I just want answers because you got to think about he's a black chief. First of all, you are the closest thing to in the inside that we want to hear y'all point of view.
You can't get mad at us for asking questions. They can't get mad at us.
See, that's what I was getting at, though. I don't like how they just they conveniently find a black person in power. Like every time a black kid gets shot, the police chief black all of a sudden. Who is his boss?
When did we
That's the motherfucker
him?
we need to talk to. We don't need to talk to the chief. We need to talk to the motherfucker the chief talk to.
But the crazy part about it, I wanted to ask him, I was like, look, because you're going to answer some questions. All I want to know is, do you feel in your heart that that was wrong? It take the cop clothes off.
Right.
If that was me,
right,
would you feel...
You wouldn't be here right now.
In your heart, do you think I was wrong?
Bro,
and if them polices was in your police department, what would you have done?
What'd he say?
Nothing.
They wouldn't let me. They wouldn't allow.
Oh, they
me
wouldn't
to
let you ask the question.
No.
Okay, this at the town hall meeting they had the other day. Okay, in the city.
That's something we would want to know.
But see, that's another thing I have a problem with. What? People ask a lot of questions, but they don't want to answer any.
Yeah.
And
no,
they don't want to answer some of the harder questions. And that's a good question because how's a hate crime there? Especially when you look at the FBI did statistics that show that white supremacist organizations have infiltrated law enforcement throughout the country. So that's something that's a real.
They don't do no background check. That's just like what David Banner said. But when they pull you over, they automatically got a background check.
They already know who you are.
Yeah. And we don't even know who the fuck coming up to our car.
Yeah.
It could be a fake person in a police suit.
Yeah, okay. Questions for the police. That was a good question. You got any? If we could ask them some, and if it's any police officers out there that's listening,
why would they be listening to us?
Because maybe they trying to be in tune. They probably doing research and reconnaissance.
Because
we all gonna get pulled over after this
Okay,
episode.
before we even go on, I want to say it to the camera. If there's any police officers who listen to the 85 South show and you want to come on here and talk to us about some real shit, you're more than welcome.
Yeah.
Most definitely. Because all police are not bad cops. Like, I know good police like who do shit for the community, like who nigga that damn let me go every time they see me. They like, nigga, get your ass on.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But then I know there's cops who automatically come to the car with the fucking attitude, with the intent to drag me out the car, and I don't even give them the urge because I'm so polite and kind. Where it's like, nigga, you know you in the fucking wrong.
Right.
I'm not even gonna be like, bro, you know you ain't supposed to be doing it. No, sir, I'm gonna talk to you like this, sir, until I get in my car, and until I get 3 lights down the street. Then I'm gonna call you a bitch.
And we gonna say this, and we gonna say this.
Right.
We don't lump all y'all together.
So
don't lump all us together because the problem, like you said, is police out there that do a good job and they handle what they're supposed to do. And hey, look, I'm gonna say it like this. Look, police out there, we ain't got problems with you. The police. We got problems with policing and the enforcement of the laws and the enforcement of justice. The policing practices ain't necessarily right.
We're going to put the shit out there because this is the 85 South Show, and we're known for keeping it real as a motherfucker. That's who the podcast is for. The 85 South Show is a podcast for niggas who went to the protest and saw a nigga who owed you some money and didn't even bring that shit up. That's who this podcast is for. But I need the police to know that shit, all us ain't belligerent. I know when I get pulled over, I'm handling the officer with the utmost respect.
Right.
Yes, sir. Right. Whatever you need. Right. Hey, let's get laid. Whatever you got to do, just let's go ahead and get this shit over with. Because I know nothing I say gonna stop. Nothing you trying to do right now.
Most deaf.
I know I don't have no rights. And then I'm just saying, like, nigga, don't feel like you less of a man because you gotta get to the motherfucking house.
But also, this
That's
for everybody.
You
out
gotta
there.
get to the motherfucking house, man.
Also, I think
swallow your pride, man. Don't get a motherfucking no reason.
I think the whole country got to realize this because it's something you just know if you live in the South. If you black and you live in the South, you pretty much know that police are gonna do what they want to do.
They gonna do what they gonna do anyway. Fuck them rights.
Right. So,
when you talking about your rights, that's gonna piss them off even more, and they about to break you off some more.
Wait a minute. Have you ever asked the police, don't you need a warrant? Oh, this is exactly how it's supposed. Oh, a warrant? You want a warrant? Okay, no problem. We'll get a warrant.
We'll get a warrant.
And he gonna get on the goddamn
and get that
talking.
damn warrant.
No, he's not gonna get a warrant. He gonna get the SWAT team to come down. They gonna show up with a helicopter. They gonna pull up with a drug bear. Did you know they have a drug bear? Yeah,
a bear
it's a bear that he don't sniff drugs. He just tear your shit up. It's just part of the warrant process. That's the whole shit. They will tear your whole car up if you ask for a warrant.
I don't know if they have a bear, but they do have a whole lot of shit that they can use.
I'm telling you.
Crazy shit ever happened to me, bro.
You will see that drug bear.
Nigga,
He will destroy your upholstery.
I got pulled over in a convertible. Nigga told me he smelled weed. I'm like, where, officer? Where you smell this shit?
In the air. You are fogging up the air.
Let me tell you what I did to police one time because I knew I was smoking weed.
Go ahead.
But I smoked Black & Milds as well.
Go ahead.
You feel what I'm saying? So I had like at least 20 Black & Milds in my ashtray.
Okay. That's
too many,
That's
bro.
a lot.
But look, it was a reason.
Okay.
You feel what I'm
For
saying?
this particular situation
particular
right
situation. Nigga pulled me over. He say, I smell weed. I point my finger. I said, officer, before you get any conclusions, I smoke Black & Milds. Pointed at them goddamn ashtray. He looked at that ashtray. He can't detect if it's weed or Black & Mild. You feel what I'm saying? He can say he smell weed.
Right.
Nigga, we smell weed and we don't even be around. We like,
No,
who
you
got
know the
weed?
thing is, like when you smoke
Ain't
weed,
nobody got no weed.
when you smoke weed, you can't smell it. For the people who don't smoke weed, that
They
shit be
smell it.
loud as a motherfucker, man.
And I'm gonna tell all my black people out there, man, look, if you're in the car by yourself and you get pulled over by the police, let me tell you something. Don't try to act hard, be all that.
Nope.
Fuck you, nigga,
Nope,
this is my
nope.
car. Let me
That
tell you
ain't
something.
gonna work.
Don't go try to go to the hood with bragger right like, yeah,
Nope.
yo, nigga, I just chunked the police out. Nigga,
Nope.
Nobody saw it.
nobody gonna see it and
You
they
don't get
only
no
gonna take
stripes
your
for that
word
shit.
for it. Guess what you could do? You can act polite, be like, yes, sir, no, sir. Get to the hood, tell that same story. Look, I had to cuss the police ass out. I was like, bitch, nigga, fuck, nigga, this.
So you
Nigga
just
was
saying
like,
lie.
I got a question too. What happened to freeze?
They don't even do that.
Remember police? Freeze!
That's
Drop it, scumbag!
That's only in the movie.
I'll put a hole in you. Whatever happened to that shit? I ain't heard that shit
That's
since
only in
Lethal
the
Weapon.
movies, bro.
Freeze!
'Cause
Right now, dirtbag,
it's hot
drop like
outside.
they don't even say freeze no more,
It's
bro.
hot outside. They
pull
know
out
you're not frozen.
But this is what I'm saying. They keep talking about police. They feeling threatened. They scared. If you threatened, then why did you run up and try to tackle somebody?
Mm-hmm.
If you threatened, then I'm gonna pull out my gun. I'm gonna yell freeze,
But the crazy part
and I'm
about
gonna have the drop on you. Because in the movies, they be like, I got the drop on you. And you know when you got the drop on somebody,
over with.
if you got your gun out and they ain't got their gun
It's
out,
over with.
it's over. You
But
gonna shoot them before they
got-
get to
got
that
so
shit.
Many, they got so many gadgets on their belt that they don't even use. They go over the handcuffs. They go over the mace. They get over the taser. And they get the
Right,
gun.
right.
Like, nigga, what you
This
got the
what I
taser
don't.
for?
This what I don't understand.
What you got the mace for? For animals?
Nigga, if you don't you have to be under arrest first to resist arrest?
Yeah, I mean,
How the fuck can you be resisting arrest if you ain't under arrest?
Because you resisting to be arrested.
no. Sometimes you weren't as weak as I thought you were.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was gonna take this much force to. He's resisting. He's heavier than I thought he was. It's like trying to pick up a suitcase and you thought it was light.
Yeah.
And you like, it's resisting.
That
No,
shit
it's just
confused
heavier
me,
than you
man.
thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, definitely. You have to. It
Bruh,
takes practice to turn me over. So.
That's what people not understanding though, man. Police brutality is it's way more than them just fucking.
And the crazy
murdering
part about it, the
people,
good
man.
cops know they just can't say nothing because it's more crooked cops than good cops.
No, it ain't that they can't say shit. It's just
Shit.
that they won't say shit because they want to be down.
Well,
to
no, they
No,
really,
no, no,
they
no.
kind of can't. The lady
They
on
can't.
Facebook,
It's a
shout out
oath.
to the lady on Facebook who posted the video. A lot of people saw it. Don't remember her name right now, but I heard she lost her job.
the black lady.
Yeah, the one that was going off and saying how she take her job serious and the oath and
Yeah.
you know, and it's good police out there that take the oath serious, but it's also some
But
people
this
out
what I
there.
don't understand. What make a nigga want to be
That's
the
not
police?
good
though?
people.
Why would a nigga want to be the police?
It's crazy.
Why would any black man want to be the police?
It's
They
crazy.
should.
Why?
They should now.
Why?
Because we need them.
You give me one good reason why any nigga would want to be the police.
We need them.
You can make a change individually in
Nigga,
like small
I
circumstances.
don't want to deal with no police, whether they black or white. Why do we need black police? What's the difference?
Because
gotta
then
think
if we
about
got
it.
all white police, that's even worse.
it's
So
definitely
then
worse.
you need, see, the other thing is you don't have the same type of people that are police. You got to look at what police used to do. What policing used to mean was you was in the community. You had to
think-
walk a beat. You had to be in the area. You had to know what was going on. That's how
Right.
you solve crimes because you actually know people. Now
You
you,
know
got
what I
police that
think it
don't
is,
get out
bro?
the car.
This what I
ain't
think it
never
is.
been out the car. Don't talk to nobody in the community.
Nah, that's not it.
And
them
but the crazy
motherfuckers
part
got.
about it,
They want to
No,
use
it's part
all
of
them
it.
fucking weapons
It's
and
part
shit
of
they
it.
got. That's why ain't none
Listen
of that
to me.
shit. They
Listen
want to
to me.
use them tasers and bulletproofs and shit.
Some
They
of
want
them
to use
police
that shit.
officers ain't never been in real life situations. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they whole life, they never been in a real life situation. So when they assume somebody's resisting and fighting back to the police officer, they mind freak out. They ain't never been in a real life situation. So guess what they
real.
do? All they know is, shit, just kill them. If
shoot this
we ain't never, they ain't never been in
But
no
they
altercation.
have. There's plenty of police out there that's had plenty of altercations, and they take people alive.
Not with somebody of this caliber. You feel what I'm saying? Like heavier than like you been normally locking up. Maybe you might lock up white people. You let them go. You get you a black person every now and then.
Oh,
they cooperate.
you a black person. If you a cop, you done locked up some black people.
No, I ain't talking about no black cop.
I'm talking about a white cop.
No, I'm talking about
You done locked
I'm
up some
saying
black people.
you done locked up some black people, but you ain't. You know, every time, once in a lifetime, a police gonna meet they match.
What? You
Once
talking
in-
about like beat up or some shit?
No. I'm
you
just
mean?
saying, like they gonna meet they match, like
Yeah.
a real nigga who ain't going for none of that shit
Right,
y'all
like you
talking
ain't about
about.
to disrespect me.
Yeah, like hey,
If you
nigga,
taking me to jail, you gonna handle
you
me
gonna
like a
have to,
man.
you gonna have to come,
Right.
nigga, what? Get me on the ground,
Right.
Like
Right.
tassel me on the
Right,
ground,
right,
like
right.
you ain't
Not
been in
gonna
no
handle
real
me like that,
altercation.
yeah.
So when they get into a real altercation, and a motherfucker be like, "Fuck your badge" and "fuck you," now they like, man, what the fuck?
Right.
This nigga crazy.
This nigga crazy. I
Right.
got to kill him.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? I mean, other motherfuckers, they vulnerable. They like, here you go, officer. They
But then
hand
you
that shit
got
over.
situations where they don't even, where they ain't like my man Philando Castille. He was in the car.
That was a hate crime, man.
That's
shit,
what I'm saying.
that shit be
A lot
like-
of this shit is a hate crime, though.
It's
man. 'Cause
wrong.
look- 'cause
I
look
mean,
who- look who the
folks
vic-
say it wasn't
look who
wrong,
the
but you got a
victims
little
are, bro.
kid in the car.
Hold
You
up,
got a
don't
little
hit that.
kid in the
No,
car.
he got a little
and you
kid in the
shoot
car. How
into the car
How
with a
threatening?
little kid.
How
That
threatening
ain't.
can you be to shoot at somebody? And
If they having a high speed chase and it involve a kidnapping, it's a kid in the car. Don't they back off?
No,
Yes, they do.
yes, they do.
they don't.
Yes, they do.
That's
They
what
don't
I'm
shoot
saying.
in
They
their
let the
car.
hell-
They're not
they
gonna
let-
shoot the
Look at the,
tires
they
out.
let
look
the
at the
helicopter
victims
go.
of this shit,
No,
bro.
they not.
It's men, women, and children being victims of police brutality every fucking day, bro. You just saw them shoot in the car with a baby in there.
But
what
that's
you
what I'm.
talking about?
That's exactly what I'm
What I
saying.
said?
I'm saying that's wrong.
The dude
That's
had this
wrong.
baby
And the
in
police
car.
talking about it's not wrong.
They
talk
always
about
gonna
we
say
gotta
that
wait
they
till
ain't
the
wrong.
facts come out.
Fuck
we gotta
the
wait
facts.
till
I
the
don't
facts.
need the facts. I seen the goddamn video.
What do you think I'm saying?
I seen
why
the
you
video.
arguing with me like I'm saying some shit different than
Uh-oh,
what
here
the
we
fuck
go.
you saying?
Let's fight.
This
No,
nigga
Don't.
here.
we
They
can-
want us to do
How you
that.
gonna say they shot
God
the
damn
car?
it! I seen the baby
This
in the
nigga
car.
getting mad at me for stating facts.
I seen the baby. Talking about they can't do that. They did it.
No, I said they can't say that they can't call it.
This
which is what
the
the police
85
saying.
South Show. This is a podcast for all the niggas who's still alive. Damn, that's fucked up. It's so
Hey,
many
man,
niggas
That's
This
even
gone.
more fucked
podcast
up.
is for the niggas who's stealing at the store and almost got caught
Damn right.
listening to this
You
podcast.
motherfucking right.
'Cause,
This what I'm saying right
no,
here,
no,
though,
no,
bro.
this shit gotta be heard. They got a law in North Carolina that if you record the police, they can throw that shit out.
Yeah.
Oh
that's,
yeah,
that's
no,
how
I was
you
heard,
know the shit real.
I heard it was
Because he trying to. They say. They say.
no. I heard it was that they body cam. They don't have to release that to the public,
Yeah.
which ain't no better. But that's even worse. That means the police body cam don't never have to be released to the public. So which means that it's only for police use.
that's
So
what
which
I'm
means
saying.
they can
We
say
don't need
whatever
your
they want
body
So what
to
the
say.
fuck? What the
We
fuck?
don't need
y'all
your
got
body
it?
cam. We looking at a live stream.
Right.
We looking at you on Facebook Live. We looking at you
How
on
about we turn this
Periscope.
bitch into a third world country?
Nope. No. Let's not do that.
Don't do that.
Nope.
I'm telling you, man.
I'm not with that
5
idea.
more niggas get killed, man. I'm telling you, man. Get some guns, man.
Nope. Delete this whole shit out. 'Cause now you're going to
You
get us
saying
fucked
the
up
wrong
with
shit.
the feds.
No, for real.
The feds ain't gonna come.
Okay, keep
But no,
talking
the
that
problem I
shit.
also have, man, like I said, man, don't group us and don't say they did this and trying to put all this together.
Who is they?
That's what they try to say when we do stuff, but it's and then the other thing I have a problem with is the media, man. Y'all words is super irresponsible, man.
Talk to them.
Y'all say stuff like, a well-calculated, well-planned out attack. Okay, how he planned it out in 2 days?
Why they calling Black Lives Matter a terrorist group?
How they planned it out, and why the KKK ain't never been called a terrorist group?
Yeah.
Why the neo-Nazi organization ain't never been called a terrorist group?
They should call
Why they
Peter a
ain't-
terrorist group. They run around attacking people.
And I'm just saying, it's stuff. If
That's real. They be throwing paint. Yeah, that's his name. How you pronounce this shit? Alva. It's Alva Brazil. Rest in peace,
Did
to
you
that brother,
look it up?
man. Yeah, Alva Brazil. Damn, bro, that shit sad. It was like every day you turn on the news, it's another goddamn tragedy, man.
And also the dude that shot up Dallas, man, it was like you
Bruh.
shot up a Black Lives Matter rally.
Bruh.
You could have shot up a KKK rally.
You put a lot of
you
people in
coulda-
danger.
you
when
Hold on,
coulda-
wait a minute. The
with
black
that
man
shit.
shot up a Black Lives Matter.
That
was the dude at Dallas.
Michael Johnson.
He could have shot up the KKK rally. That would have made more sense. George Zimmerman still
Bruh,
out there
don't-
lurking.
Bruh,
I'm
but
just
that's what I'm
saying,
saying. When
it's-
he shot that shit up, he put a lot of people in danger, man. He made it 10 times worse for every black man on the streets right now that still got to deal with the police.
It gave him a reason. It don't add
It
up.
gave him a reason. Now he justifying all this bullshit that's going on.
And he got blown up with a robot,
Where the fuck they do that at?
like some Looney Tunes.
Hold up, bro. Let's talk about that for just a. Where the fuck they do that
it's
at?
a robot.
Man, once they got all that information, they just blue.
It's a robot.
Damn, bro.
The robot ain't have a camera on it.
Where the fuck are we right
Who got a robot without a camera on it? If you got a robot without a camera on it, you can't afford a robot. I'm just saying. They tried to say on the news they was outgunned. They was outmanned, but they had a robot.
They had a robot and
They-
a GoPro.
They was
did say that
outgunned, but he
shit.
had a robot.
But they had a fucking an explosive robot. Where is the robot?
They showed a picture of the robot. You know they got bomb disposal robots that
Yeah.
defuse bombs? Apparently they used this robot to drop the bomb off. And yeah, that's I mean, they say it's the first time it's ever been done. It's the first time I've ever heard anything like it. And
Yeah,
I mean, you know, it's questions.
bro. They
It's
have
questions.
They have some
Cases,
shit,
I'm
bro.
amazed at how fast cases
Stop
can be
beating this shit. That
closed.
shit pick
My
up
bad,
on the
my
record,
bad.
nigga.
Well, it needs to be picked up.
You
God
fucking up
damn
my
it.
acoustics,
It
my
needs
nigga.
to be picked up. I need a gavel in this bitch. There ain't no justice.
Speaking of
This
gavel,
shit
did you
need
see
to be
that Judge
picked up,
Hatchett
man.
gonna represent Philando Castille's family?
Judge Hatchett is?
Judge Hatchett.
I don't know how to feel about that.
I feel
mean,
good about that.
I guess.
Bro,
I don't
she
know.
a real judge.
She a judge.
Her law firm is gonna represent.
Oh, it's her law firm.
Yeah, like on some Johnny
'Cause I was about
Cochran
to say, she a judge. You can't.
Bro, you can't be a fucking judge. You got to be a lawyer first, then you get to be a judge.
Yeah, but she can't go back and do the law on the case.
Yes, she
as
can.
a judge.
No, she's not gonna be the judge. She gonna be a
No.
lawyer in this sense.
She ain't a judge no more.
Well, she still get.
You got to stop judging to do law, right?
No,
Yeah, you don't know that.
you
wasn't confident
no.
with
You
your
have
knowledge.
like judge is like the highest you can be in the court
People
of
out
law.
there, man. Let me know, man. You can't
Would
judge
you tell this
and
nigga that when
be
you
a
a judge,
lawyer
that is the
at
highest
the same
court,
time?
and then you go
You
to the
can't
Supreme
be at
Court.
the same time. You can't stop judging to go try a case and then jump back in with your robe on. I don't think so.
What?
Yeah, you
She
can't
the
stop
bailiff, too.
judging to be a lawyer.
She
and
was
then
the
just
jump
bailiff
doing-
and the clerk.
She was out judge in real life. The TV show was the TV show. Like she was like that was a show, my nigga. That wasn't real court.
But she was a real judge.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
So she-
so
so she
no,
acted
listen to
within
what
the
I'm
law.
saying. Listen to what I'm saying. 'Cause
I
you're
don't
not
stop
listening.
beating on
You're
this
not
shit.
following me.
Stop beating
You're
on
not
the shit.
following me.
Okay.
Can you be a judge?
Yes.
Now,
Go ahead.
nigga.
Okay, go ahead.
Obviously, you have to be a lawyer to be a judge. You have to go through the legal process and
Right.
stuff. But once
Yeah.
you become a judge, you can't just be like, hey, I'm finna go try this case and snatch your robe off and go put on your lawyer clothes and try the case. And then once the case over,
So
throw
you
your
saying-
robe
so you
back
saying
on.
Judge
You got to
Hatchett-
do one or the other.
Y'all talking about
That's
Judge
what I
Hatchett,
think.
right?
But she
Nah.
got a firm, so that makes
Nah, most
sense. I
definitely.
understand that.
I think she's the best candidate right now because she not gonna bullshit with these folks.
Right.
She
Because
not
they
gonna
keep getting
bullshit.
that same dude. Like what's that? Ben Crump, the black dude, the lawyer with the
bald-head
big
nigga,
ass suit.
big ass nose.
Yeah, he be trying. Every time he go to court, they don't take him serious because he don't know how to talk right,
No,
bro.
don't he talk with his tongue?
Yeah, that man
Yeah.
talk like they don't take him serious, bro.
The man
Oh,
was
Benjamin
innocent.
Crump.
He was innocent.
Right.
You can't believe anything that come
With
out
a
of nigga.
lisp?
He done lost
He-
every case, bro.
he
We
was
gotta hang him
innocent.
up. We gotta hang him
He
up.
was innocent.
What cases he done had?
He did. He was the lawyer
He
for
Mike
Trayvon
Brown.
Martin, Mike Brown, and then after that they just got him out of there.
He can't do nothing. Cause first of all, he gotta get his tongue cut a little bit because it's too.
Yeah, they don't
it's too
take
long.
they don't take him serious.
Because he was
enough, man.
innocent and judge, like judge.
Have you
Anybody who say
seen-
judge like that is over
Have you
with.
seen that black police officer from Milwaukee they keep digging up? He get on
Oh,
TV
he
and
look like
say,
L.A. Reid.
yeah, nah, not him. That's the
Oh.
one from Dallas. They got the other one. He be like, yeah, these niggas are crazy. I don't blame the police for shooting them.
Who said
No, I don't know.
Who said that?
I don't know, man.
That nigga from
But that's what the
Milwaukee,
news do. They
David
find somebody
Clark.
to
That's
say
his
something
name.
to be
Sheriff
sensational,
David
man.
Clark.
Look at the situation that we face right now. We have some very irresponsible rhetoric coming from some very powerful people. It is time for this nation to stand up with one voice and to condemn and shun this movement called Black Lives Matter. This movement needs to be marginalized.
They find somebody to say something
They
sensational.
always find somebody to come out and say the craziest shit.
And look, all I want to say is,
innocent.
I want to say this too, man. Look,
Go ahead.
Don't be looking at stuff like it's not a precedence for it, okay?
Speak to him.
You can look into what happened to the Black Panthers. You can look into, them being sabotaged by the CIA. You can look at, Hoover trying to tear apart. You can look at black people being an enemy of Richard Nixon's presidency.
For what?
And that's what
For
I'm
what?
saying. That's what I'm saying. So don't act like it's not a precedence, and don't get when people start asking stuff, how could you say that? How could you think that easily? Because it's facts to back it, man. And it's gone on in this country before. And it's
Black
nothing
Lives
new
Matter.
under the sun. It's nothing new under the sun.
It ain't, man. And you don't know.
We got to start as a people.
Hey, that shit you said at the little press jump was fly though. When you was like, everybody's talking about banks, and you was like, nigga, banks ain't what's killing us.
Yeah, they was like, we need to go to the black banks and we need to go to the black washing machine. I was like, look, that's cool, that's pretty, that's nice, but the banks and the washing machine ain't killing the nigga.
Right.
It's the cops, and I want to talk to this nigga, and then that's when they
And
grab
I think
my mic.
everybody is looking for a short-term solution. Like, I know that it's gonna take time for shit to get better, but what we do in the meantime? We can't sit back and watch this shit happen. How we gonna solve this shit?
We got to work from home.
Just stay in the house though.
Don't go out.
Don't
that's-
go out.
Bro, that's probably
They
the
purging.
Become vampires.
They
I was
purging.
thinking the same shit, bro. We're gonna have to start going back underground. Niggas can't come outside till 7:30 at night, bro.
Man.
Something.
Like these
We
cops
need
are
an
purging.
underground network.
They purging for real.
In
No,
real
really,
life.
what it's gonna take is
What is it gonna take, bro?
Man,
What
it's-
can we do short term?
it's really gonna take people really opening up their minds, man, and stop shutting stuff down.
I don't know what y'all gonna do,
because
but I
it's
got
lot
me
of
a white
people-
family.
It's a lot of people getting in the way, and they don't want to help.
You don't hear what I said.
No, I heard you.
No, you didn't.
That ain't gonna help you
Yes,
either.
the fuck it is.
You think it might.
I got me a white family. We go out together, and I put one all around me. Everybody surround me, protect me.
That still ain't gonna help you.
Shit.
That still ain't gonna help
They
you.
might take me to jail, but I know
You
they
keep-
ain't gonna
you-
shoot.
Hey, if
I
you
put
looking
the
for white people for any type of protection, it
Hey,
ain't finna help
Go
you. I
get
tell
you.
you that right
Go
now.
get you a white person.
Nope.
That's all you
I
can
don't
do.
even want
really?
a white person working security for me.
Why
nope.
not?
Nope.
Been down, tired, shoot
Nope.
your ass assassinated.
Nope. Mm-mm.
Fought wrong.
DC, what we gonna do in the meantime?
They need some vested
Hey, man,
interest.
Just
Nah, man, for real. Like,
it's really on some like we just got to pray and just walk by faith, because I'm not finna be scared of no police and not going nowhere. It just you just fuck it. It's look, man, fuck it. I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna keep taking my black ass to Peachtree. I'm gonna keep taking my black ass down here on Piedmont. When I got out the Uber and they were like, "Oh, there's a nigga walking across the street in the building." Yep, working in the same building you work at,
Right.
bitch. So I'm gonna keep walking by faith and just it is what it is, man, and just pray that we see a change. You
Right.
feel me?
Everybody keeps talking about gun control, this and gun control. What about gun control, man?
Man, we need pistols. It's just on some.
what's gun
personal-
control gonna do?
What's gun control?
What's gun control gonna do?
What the?
At the end of the day,
What's gun laws gonna do?
Fuck the gun
The
laws.
gun gonna follow the law?
we need.
Are you
guns.
gonna pull the trigger and the gun gonna be like, That's 10 years. I ain't doing that. Gun laws ain't gonna stop shit because
Hell no.
criminals don't give a fuck about laws. That's why they're criminals. So for you to think gun laws is gonna deter people from doing anything, it's not gonna do much, man.
I don't know why
It's
people
not
think
gonna do
guns
much.
gonna protect them from criminals.
Nah,
Anytime,
man. We
like
need
criminals
guns, man.
rob motherfuckers with guns. You're not ready when the criminals show up. This ain't gonna come from out of nowhere with his gun ready. Like you,
Like, we
you
need
very
guns,
rarely
man.
hear about somebody saving themselves.
I don't give a fuck.
Nah,
we need
yes,
guns
you do.
for our
Yes, you
own
do.
personal use.
Yes, you do.
Bro. We
Dexter
need guns
Tucker,
just for that
Dexter
bullshit.
Tucker. Shout out to Dexter Tucker. He definitely defended his home
Right.
when they
I'm
ran
saying
up in
it's
there.
cases like that, but
You got to defend. Hey, I say for defending your home,
yeah.
that's a must-have.
I'm a gun person. I think guns are very necessary, but what the fuck is
Fuck
gun
that.
control?
We need gun. Fuck the gun control because we need it for our own personal use. Because niggas are crazy. It's just not niggas. I'm talking about niggas in general. People are crazy.
Say it like that's
People are
that's a
crazy,
good place to
man.
say. When you say niggas are crazy, define what you mean.
Niggas
Because
in general,
somebody
like,
gonna hear that
a
shit
woman
and
can be
think
a
you
nigga.
talking about just
Your
black people.
child can be a nigga. Your Asian child, who Miss
Y'all
Kim
ignorant.
up there at Beauty Supply, she's a nigga. I be like, man, that nigga and that tripping.
Right.
Niggas are everybody. I even
Everybody
call
a
white
nigga.
people niggas. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like Miss Suzanne, that nigga is tripping.
Right.
She about to call the police. We gotta get the fuck out from around
See,
here.
I
y'all.
know what you meant when you said that. That's why I
Yeah.
wanted you to explain that shit.
Nah, niggas
bro.
in general, that mean human. Niggas equals humans.
Right. Cause I can
All race.
Yeah, this nigga here. But don't start saying that shit if you ain't been saying.
Nah, I'm just saying, don't do that. I'm just
they
saying,
gone.
Right.
personal people, we just need them in our personal
Let
usage,
me ask you
man.
this shit, DC Clayton. Do y'all think voting work?
Hell yeah, we put the right people in there, motherfucker.
Bro,
Work-
who the
work
fuck?
for who?
We've been voting for all these goddamn years. Who are the right
Hey,
people?
man.
Hey, I
listen
tell
to
you
me.
what. I tell you what. If
All right.
nobody votes,
This
we
world
still
over.
gonna have a president.
Right.
So you got to vote for motherfucker.
No, I'm just saying if nobody, let's say none of us, the whole entire U.S., we didn't vote, they still gonna have a president.
Right. Cause I know I ain't voted. I've been
They
voting.
still gonna have
I've been
a president.
voting for the last 15 years, my nigga.
They
Since
got
I
an
was
electoral
18
college.
years
They
old.
gonna vote.
What
they
the
gonna vote
fuck
for
is
you.
my vote, bro? None of the shit I voted for worked.
Well, no, they don't.
I'ma
They don't
tell
really
you-
count because electoral
Listen
college.
to me. I wish you can go back to the Bill Clinton days.
No, the fuck you don't.
What? When Clinton was in office, this shit was smooth.
That's why shit
How
fucked
old was
up
you when
now.
Clinton was in
I
office?
was like, at least he had like
Bruh,
4 more 5 years.
No,
Exactly.
bruh, no.
It was
exactly.
smooth.
When you were born,
No, it wasn't.
when
Nah.
you was
Nah.
4 and 5, when you was
What talking about when he was leaving?
when you was 1 through 5, it was smooth.
No.
Of course it was.
No.
Everything's smooth when your ass is 1 through 5.
No, bro.
Shit shouldn't be rough
I
at
ain't
all.
think about it like
I
that.
hate,
Your
I hate to
political
tell you, but
views-
that is
But
that's
a lot
not
of
right.
old people,
fuck
but a
is
lot
you
of old
talking
people I
about?
know like Clinton
Nah,
though.
they don't.
They
don't.
think they do.
No, they don't.
Well,
They
why
don't.
y'all don't like Clinton?
Because
then?
we know what the fuck he
Because
was-
I'm just not a big fan of the same people running the country the whole goddamn time.
Nope.
How many Bushes we gonna have run this country? How many Clintons
Okay,
we gonna
so-
have run this
so-
country?
so
How many Kennedys we
Tell
gonna
me
have?
why y'all don't want Clinton.
Because we already had one
Clinton is the motherfucker who enforced the
for
mandatory
8
minimum.
years.
Yeah,
Mandatory what?
mandatory minimums. When you go to prison and you got to go for mandatory minimum, yeah, that's Clinton. That's
3
all
strikes,
3 strikes.
all
yeah.
the crack,
Yeah,
all the crack laws that's
All that.
disproportionate with
Yeah.
the cocaine laws.
everything, bro. That's
That
Bill
happened under
Clinton.
them. And not say, but every president do some good and some bad, man. At the end of the day, Obama gonna get
I
out
ain't
of
never
here
heard that shit.
with
about
some
Clinton,
bad.
man.
Man, they won't. That's the
Because
shit
you
they
was
won't
1
tell
through
you.
5.
Exactly.
They
I'm
didn't
talking
play
about
that
all
on
the old
Nickelodeon.
heads don't even say no shit like that.
George Bush was the first nigger president.
Shit.
He was. That nigga was mad niggerish.
Why?
Because that nigga
Explain.
went after somebody that tried to kill his daddy that ain't have shit to do what was going on.
Preach.
Whenever some shit happened, he act like he ain't know what the fuck was going on.
Preach.
And he act like it wasn't his fault, and he was quick to blame that shit on somebody else. That, if that ain't the most niggerish shit that a president has ever done,
Bro, you
I
left
don't
out
know
the
what
top
is.
one though.
What?
When that nigga shot his homeboy in
Oh!
the face and made him apologize.
Oh, yeah. That's the Dick Cheney shot somebody in the face.
Right, that was under his watch.
Yeah.
though. That's
Oh, look,
crazy.
Dick Cheney shot a nigga.
Bro, Dick Cheney
In the
shot a
face.
nigga in the face
While they was hunting.
made him go on TV and apologize.
The dude
for getting in
apologized for his
way.
face being so big.
For
Dude
getting
said,
in
I'm
his
sorry.
way.
My face is abnormally large. I shouldn't have even been out there.
Family and I are deeply sorry for all that Vice President Cheney and his family have had to go through this past week. We send our love and respect to them as they deal with situations that are much more serious than what we've had this week.
That's what he said.
Hell nah, that funny.
Bro, this is the 85 South Show. We'll teach you all that shit you ain't learned in 9th grade.
The shit they ain't gonna teach a
This
nigga
the
in the
shit they
9th
ain't
grade
gonna
because
teach.
I was too busy gambling.
Hey man, ain't you exhausted? Ain't you just goddamn being black is exhausting than a motherfucker, ain't it?
I was
No,
tired.
I
This
love,
shit tired.
I love being black because there was one point in your life where you was like, damn, I want to do how I feel to be like Chinese or some shit.
Who?
I just want to kick and just like be in the air for a long time. You know, when I was young, they ain't
What
teach
the
me
fuck
shit.
What you talking about, man?
What you
What
on,
said?
my nigga?
What?
They used to teach me that shit a lot, bro. Like, I thought rice came from pigs.
What?
Yeah.
Who taught you this?
This shit I learned from elementary and took on with me in my
Bruh.
adulthood.
I didn't know you was that fucked up, bro. You thought
Nigga,
rice.
I was arguing with somebody in 10th grade. I was like, bro, I love pigs. I love rice. Like, what?
Man, you lost his hell,
At
bro.
what point did?
Bro, we got to get you. Hey, man, is anybody in the mental health field who fucking with 85 Stop?
How does that even go, man?
Bro,
Rice
I know
come
this
from
one bitch who a
pig.
chemist. She might be able to put you something
Whoa.
together. This nigga has a chemical imbalance. He said rice come from pigs. I'm done.
I thought so.
Here I am. I thought we was having
And
a
my
moment.
family
And
was
then this
laughing
nigga
like a
just-
motherfucker. They like, this nigga think rice come from pigs. I was like, bitch, it do.
You graduated, bro.
I did.
They just let you up.
They just let you go.
Because ain't no way you graduated.
Come on, get him out of here. He got to go.
Hey, how old is he?
Get him out of here.
Hey,
He been saying the same shit since he was 1 through 5.
Hey.
They keep talking about Clinton.
Hey, as a young nigga, I'm like, boy, Clinton is the nigga to put back in the office.
Have you noticed, like, comedians have always been awake, like woke on this shit, just talking about police brutality and real ass shit. Like, it's some jokes right now that you can hear that just hit so fucking hard.
Cops put a hurting on your ass, man, you know. They really degrade you. White folks don't believe that shit, don't believe cops degrade. Oh, come on, those beatings, those people are resisting arrest. I'm tired of this harassment of police officers. Because the police live in your neighborhood, see? And you be knowing them as Officer Timpson. Hello, Officer Timpson, going bowling tonight? Yes, nice pinto you have. Niggas don't know them like that. See, white folks get a ticket, they pull over. Hey, officer, yes, glad to be of help. Here you go. Nigga got to be talking about, I am reaching into my pocket for my license. Because I don't want to be no motherfucking accident. Police degrade, I don't know, you know, it's awful. You wonder why a nigga don't go completely mad. You know, you do. You get your shit together, you work all week, right? And then you get dressed, you make, maybe say cat make $125. We get $80 if he lucky. Right, and he go out, get clean, be driving with his old lady, going out to a club, and police pull over. Get out of the car, that was a robbery, a nigga look just like you. All right, put your hands up, take your pants down, spread your cheeks. Now, what nigga feel like having fun after that? Oh, let's just go home, baby. You go home, beat your kids and shit. You gonna take that shit out on somebody.
They have to. We the comedians at the end of the day, man, we can, that's our job, man. We got to make the uncomfortable not comfortable, but we got to bring it to the light, man. We try to talk about the stuff that's untalked about, the stuff that doesn't go on, man. We really like the underdog, man. We try to serve for justice for the people that don't get it.
What does that put us as entertainers? Like, you know, we have to cater to some audiences and different types of people who may not agree with our social commentary, but, like, how do you handle that? How do you handle that?
I mean,
you know, we got a wide range of fans. Like,
well, I mean, some people don't. You know,
do you censor yourself? Or
Bow Wow said he was minding his business. They asked him to say something about what was going on, and he put back. He said he minding his business.
Oh well.
So
well about the situation what's going on.
Yeah.
Cause it's like normally that's what I do, mind my business, but it's like sometimes.
Well, you also don't work for
To,
CBS. So.
Yeah. But, you know, I ain't really got shit in jeopardy. You feel like I can speak.
You know, CBS is kind of the old white.
When you're working for the white man, you got to be like,
yeah.
You know,
do you think people
wrong,
expect too much out of celebrities and stuff like this?
What you expected them to do? I think y'all putting what you. Yeah, what you expect them to say?
Like every time some shit happen, they jump out. Well, Beyonce ain't said nothing yet.
Oh. I think Michael Jordan just want that check, man. He too worried about what it would do. Because you look at people like, and look, oh man, I'm just gonna say this all across the board, from people to police to celebrities to leaders, they not built the same like they used to be.
What they built?
Ain't no more Muhammad Ali that's gonna stand up.
Ain't no more Jim Browns.
Ain't no more of them cowboy ass white dudes. Remember them John Wayne's, the good cowboy? Like, all right, well, we're just gonna have to go on over here and I'll shoot everybody in the vicinity if they give me any trouble. Now all these dudes is scared. They was scared in school. They was scared when they got out in the real world, and now they got a gun and they still scared, and that's why they acting the way they acting. People ain't built the same, man. For real, I'm just saying. You stupid.
For real.
Put your hand over the head.
That's what I'm asking you, DC. You think people put too much pressure on celebrities to speak up on?
Hell yeah. They be like, talk. You got the voice. The people are watching you.
But
then, like, bitch, they watching me to laugh.
Damn.
But you gotta speak on the situation like these past two tragedies touched me like I was on some shit like, you know what?
Like what?
I'm about to tell them to bring that ass here, boy.
Bring that ass over here, boy.
This the fucking police, man.
Oh, goddamn, got a barcode in the middle of his head.
Goddamn, wanna lock somebody up head ass.
Goddamn, looking like he got a Brillo pad on his goddamn
goddamn, I ain't locked nobody up all week. Got your ass here. If you don't get your goddamn wanna write somebody a ticket bad in hell, fuck you, man.
Well, is that a members only coat you got on looking
But
at?
if you don't goddamn let me go head ass.
Goddamn, this motherfucker got his pants down to his goddamn ankles looking at him.
But cause I was finna get some head, goddamn.
You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm tired because at the end of the day, that could have been me, you, Clayton.
But we
No,
all,
no,
that's
Clayton
what I'm
look too
saying.
light. It
We
coulda
all
been
been
me,
in
you.
a situation where it could have been either way.
You feel what I'm saying? Like this shit, it's on some, like, then the footage showing, like, this ain't no nigga behind the car, I can't see. Nah, motherfucker. This is what it's showing.
You know what really made me mad about
nigga,
that shit, though?
Look what I want to grab the phone and say, look, nigga, what did that say?
What pissed me off about the shit was like, people still was wanting some more footage. Like, well, what happened before the camera came on? Like, goddamn,
I heard the white
you
lady
got to have
on
the whole goddamn thing. You see what happened?
I heard the white lady on the news. She was like, well, that's what you see right now. We're trying to see what happened prior to that because you know that did the police actually do the job?
Bitch.
I'm like, bitch, stop trying to cover up before I slap shit out your ass when you get off the air because you know what's going on.
Joining me now with reaction, D.L. Hughley. You let the evidence play out.
Here's my problem. It is my belief that no matter what happens, no matter what we see, the cops are given a presumption of innocence. If that same tape showed a suspect doing something, that would be all the prosecution would need. And they would say the evidence is all right here. But a cop gets a presumption of innocence that is, no matter what they see, we can see somebody getting shot to death. They go, we don't know what happened before. We don't know what happened after. I know this, that in a state, in both these states, a lot of men in Louisiana, 50 or 47% of people carry guns. Men carry guns. So men having guns on them can't be that unusual. Why wasn't the first question, rather than assuming, do you have a permit for that? Those are states that you can carry a gun.
But you're making assumptions because we don't know what happened. What we have right now is her testimonial, which doesn't capture the actual event. Do we know whether she's credible?
No, but that's the other thing too, man, is always when it's us on the cameras, we got to wait till the facts come out.
Don't jump to conclusion.
But if it's the police attacking us, we gotta wait to the facts. But if it's us doing anything else, the cameras was there. They got it open and shut case. This is who it is. Yeah. This is what he did. This is what he's doing. Take him to jail. Let's go.
Let me ask y'all this.
And when a white person do it, he was a scholar. He went to church every Thursday and Sunday.
He only ate vegetables.
And he loves 50-cent vitamin water.
Right.
You be like,
let me ask y'all this.
Like,
when the shit in
I'm
Dallas,
sorry. All right, go ahead. I just had that. That was the last one.
Did the Dallas shit shock you? Were you shocked that shit happened?
To be honest?
Be honest.
Hell no.
I mean, was I shocked? Yeah.
I wasn't.
I wasn't shocked.
I was because it didn't make sense to me. It didn't add up with none of what I was seeing wasn't adding up
to what they were saying.
It wasn't. And it just wasn't. It didn't make sense to me.
What was it that stuck out to you the most?
Man, first of all, why would you shoot up a Black Lives Matter rally? That was a problem I had too. There's a lot of other places. If what they said was true, that he felt how he felt about white people, how he felt about police.
Plenty of other places.
There was plenty of places to do this where it wouldn't have put the people that
your own kind in danger.
That he's supposedly supposed to be right. And
that didn't make sense.
That didn't make
sense.
Red flag. That didn't make sense to me. Also, them saying that it was a well-planned, calculated attack. How could it have been a well-planned, calculated attack? That rally wasn't set up in advance.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, this is just, I watch words because I work with words. That's what I do for a living. So when I see words and I see well-planned, calculated attack, but then if I watch the Orlando thing, I saw that they said it was random and he had just got fed up and he was mentally unstable. But then the question is, they said he had been going to that club for months.
Right.
That sound like you doing research. That sound like you doing reconnaissance. That sound like it's well planned. That sound like, you was organizing something.
They knew you well enough not to check you for a whole AR-15.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. So when you say one thing is one way And then it's just same thing with Dylan Roof. They went out of their way to stress how he was a lone wolf, even though he had this information from white supremacy organizations. Right. And as soon as this man comes out, you already know he Nation of Islam,
this
Black
was some
Lives
red
Matter.
flag.
He in a dashiki, and he don't got no social media.
Those were some more red flags for me with the Michael Johnson shit. Like, he had no social media, but the social media they put out, he had no posts and 10,000 followers or whatever, these fake or whatever. Then ain't nobody on Twitter or social media is like, damn, I knew Mike. I went to school with him. That nigga been crazy. Like,
right.
What? Nobody knew this motherfucker fell out the sky.
Right.
Right. Who was in the army with him?
Right.
They know that motherfucker. They just ain't gonna say nothing.
And then they said they had.
Talk to his parents.
I'm watching the shit as it unfolds.
But when they did talk to Dylan Roof, they talked to his friends.
I saw the first report. They said that it was 5 goddamn shooters, and then they said it was a sniper. Then I saw a video of a nigga on the ground. I don't know who the fuck did this shit.
And then it come down to it was just only one nigga.
I don't know who the fuck did this shit. Where is the building that they blew up? Did nobody hear it? It wasn't no smoke. If you blow up a goddamn building, it's gonna be some debris or some shit. Where that building at?
It's gonna be a lot of shit.
It's just a lot of questions.
So
man.
you mean to tell me you sent a whole bomb in that bitch and blew this man up and his driver's license straight and the gun don't got no scratches on it? I don't know. I don't know.
I'm just
lost as a motherfucker.
I just don't see somebody why they would choose that event in that time period, even if they were fed up and maybe he was mentally unstable. Maybe that was the case. But you know, another thing, anytime anybody shoot up something, they want to say they mentally unstable. Right. But how unstable are you if you made a plan? And you
smart as hell, and the shit go out too.
And you bought everything off the internet. You bought shell catchers, infrared beams, night vision goggles, extended clips, parachutes, combat boots, flashbangs, hand grenades, Batman utility belt. You went and bought all that shit off eBay, but now you cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Yeah, fucking right.
Man. Yeah, they know what's going on.
Here. Want to hear that shit?
I'm sorry. I want to hear
85
that shit.
That's
South
anybody.
Show, man.
I don't fuck with nobody shooting up shit, whoever they are.
Yeah, shout out to Jane Elliott, man. If you don't know about Jane Elliott, make sure you look up some Jane Elliott. That lady is smart. Yeah. You need to check out some Tim Wise videos too. You fuck with Tim Wise?
You know, with
Tim Wise, the white dude who be dropping all the knowledge.
Taking up for
do the experiments and stuff. Yeah.
Shawty gonna spit that real shit.
She spit that real shit.
She gonna be like, she was in the whole white. Like, she was in a building full of white people. And she was like, raise your hand.
Who are some people that you heard say some real shit?
She was like, raise your hand if they was white and you thought they was and did you know how I want to call her right? She said, raise your hand.
Oh no. If you were white and you get treated the same way, raise your hand if you would want to be treated the way that black people are treated in this country.
Most definitely. And nobody raised their fucking hand. And she said, that should tell you that
you know what's going on, and you don't want it.
It's just like that, bro.
And that's it. That's it.
That's Jane Elliott for your ass.
I think we should end the show just like that. That's it. That's it.
Hey.
Who else? Before we do that, just tell me some people who, like, I know through social media and shit, you big on there and all that. Like, who are some people that said some shit that really stuck out to you? I know Killer Mike been riding for way before that.
Most definitely. And,
David Banner.
I know David Banner. He had done came through and he was just speaking on the whole the police brutality and Tyrese said something that really stuck out to me. He said, "God damn, cat, I ain't said it yet." He was like, take a look around. We was at the town hall, and he said, take a look around. He said, you see majority blacks. He say, when we go to work, we diverse, we Chinese, we white, we kiki, we ha-ha with each other. She say, but you considered my friend. But if you consider my friend, be here when we need you the most.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, you take it around, ain't nobody here diverse, ain't nobody here speaking up, because if that would have been you, and you would have been feeling some type of way, I would have went down there to show you some support, because, you know what I'm saying, I rock with you and I know that it's wrong. But take a look around and just realize that we all we got. You feel what I'm saying? So that kind of stuck out with me.
Even through this tragedy though, I'm seeing a lot of people that, like, you know, this type of shit happen all the time. And then Jesse Williams said that speech, and now you starting to see more and more people like come out and do shit. Like Snoop and the Game got together and did did something with the LAPD. Like they went and marched down there and had a meeting with the LAPD.
I'm gonna say this too though. Sometimes celebrities be doing the stuff that's trendy and what's popular. Like they'll come out to the march, but they ain't really out there for the march. They out there for that photo op. You know what I'm saying?
Just be a difference, man. If you know it's a wrongdoing in the community, just be a difference.
What you gonna do different, Fly?
What am I?
I'm just because I'm gonna do some shit different too. Like I'm not.
I know
hypocritical,
I got a black 86 Colors. I'm thinking about buying a new car.
Yeah, you think
that's the first step? Shit, because before this shit happened, they was all on me. Yeah. And now this shit happening, I don't definitely try to get pulled over. You feel me? I gotta get a new fucking car.
Up on you.
You feel what I'm saying? So.
They ain't nothing to slack up on.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
So you saying you gonna just change the way you move around?
Change the way you move, and then just plus, like I said, man, I walk by faith, man. I ain't studying this shit.
Yeah.
If it's my time, it's my time. If it ain't, it ain't. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not even really tripping, man, because I've been in positions, and I know I got a mouthpiece to get myself out of position. Not saying, hey, fuck, nigga, no, nigga.
Right.
Lead, then I follow.
Right.
Lead is counter punching. You feel what I'm saying? That's a good boxer. Is a great defense win game. A good counter puncher is gonna win the fucking boxing game all day. You feel what I'm saying?
Hold on. That's right. And I won't say this too, because I'm watching the news, and the news try to make it seem like we just the most divided country and everybody on different sides. Stop looking at the world through that screen, man. Stop letting that TV tell you how to feel. Stop looking at what them little comments saying, because a lot of them people ain't even real. They don't even stand for what they stand for. They not even real.
They not real.
When you go out here in the real world, when you go to these marches, when they was having these marches in Atlanta, it was plenty of white people out there.
And won't
it was
nobody
plenty
say
of Asian
that shit
people
to
out there.
your
It
face,
was plenty
man.
of Hispanic people out there. When they shut down the stuff on in Buckhead,
Right.
a lot of white people got arrested.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So to act like it's just our problem,
and check
and
this
it's
out.
not
We gotta acknowledge that too.
It's a people
It's
problem,
a lot
man.
it's a lot of people other than black people who are out protesting right
Yeah.
now. It's Asian people. It's
Support.
Latino people. It's all types of different diverse groups, man.
What you got from the youth point of view, DC?
From the youth.
From the youth. What can the youth say? Because I got youth and then I got somebody younger than you.
From the youth point of view, man, like I say, man, they always try to speak for us, the elderly, but we are the youth. First of all, like I say, it start with us. The black on black killing, you know what I'm saying? It gotta stop.
Let's say it right here.
The black on black killing gotta stop, because when we come together for times like this,
Let's not even say black on black. Let's say killing.
Killing, period. But
Let's say killing.
Yeah, killing, period. Because when we come together, we can be more. It's more unity, and we can have more power in numbers. You feel what I'm saying? The less we are, our voices can't be heard. Think about it with the Malcolm X and Martin Luther King.
Right.
They didn't start respecting it until the numbers start getting huge. If he could stay with the 13, 14 motherfucker that he had, it wouldn't been no change. That nigga made thousands of people come see him in Washington, D.C.
Millions.
They was like, listen here, I wanted to say millions, but I ain't know if I would be right. Yeah. So they made millions of niggas come to see him, and then they was like, wait, first of all, wasn't no press.
Right.
Wasn't none of that.
No social media.
They were just saying, hey, Joan, Martin Luther King coming to speak this day.
Okay,
And,
check
and
this
if
out.
you feel like it's wrong, come holler at me.
All right, we got one from Uncle Steve. Check this out.
Let me say this, because this is my first day back live. I want to thank all of you on this show, all of you out there that's protesting, all of you out there that are organizing, all of you out there who are tired. Tired ain't even a word. I want to thank all of you, those of you that are doing it the right way. I've been very so torn up about this, because being away and hearing bits and pieces and not getting it all, and scouring the internet trying to make sense of all of what's happening. Yeah, what you can't make sense of this at all. And so I just wanted to thank you all of you on the show here, Tommy, Junior, Shirley, Carla, Miss Ann, everybody for
Karlous, DC.
But I wanted to thank the people out there who are concerned, the protesters. I wanted to thank the people who are sick and tired and fed up. I was thinking, I said, okay, Steve, when you get back, what could you say? And, it's really nothing that I'm going to be able
Right there, it ain't nothing you can really say to this shit, bro. I know. I'm just saying. I was like, nigga, I felt the same way. My bad.
Because that's really what the Black Lives Matter movement is saying. It's not saying that the other lives don't matter. It's just what we want our lives to count like everybody else's life count.
That's real. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all we want.
Yeah. Hey,
Shit.
and that's what people doing when they say that. You're not adding to the conversation when you coming in trying.
You're being divisive.
You're not. You being contrary. You're being contrary, and you're doing it on purpose, and you know what you're doing. You know what you're
Trying to
doing
start
because
shit.
you do it. I've seen, and y'all know you doing it. It's just like when you arguing with somebody, and you say something they don't like. And then as soon as you say something they don't like, well, why are you yelling at me? Why are you threatening to me?
Right.
No, I'm saying something that you don't like or you don't agree with. So it seems like a threat to you because it's an attack on your ego and what you believe
And you
for
can't
things
deal
to
with
be.
what the fuck I'm
See,
telling
the problem is your ego, not your amigo, man. And a lot of people don't want to admit that it's their ego.
Bro, did you
eating
just
at
drop
them.
some life coach on
Come
them?
on, man. I'm serious, bro. Your ego, not your amigo, man. If you out there saying, I ain't got an ego, that's your ego telling you that shit. For real.
Yeah.
Like, dead ass. Like, you worried about being wrong. You more worried about being wrong in your own head than being wrong in the real world.
Hey, what they think?
And that's way worse.
What do white people think gonna happen if niggas get treated right? Like, what they think we gonna do after that?
Well, I think, for one, they think we, like, Black Lives Matter, they think we having meetings in black hoods and black
Like we gonna just take over?
Yeah, like they think we burning crosses. They think we don't have meetings for
They
hating
think we
people.
gonna retaliate for all that
We don't
shit they
have,
did.
We don't have meetings.
That's what it was.
We don't have meetings for hate. We ain't got time to hate. We already behind. When we
Right.
get in the game, we trying to live. We trying to survive. We ain't got time to sit and go meet every Wednesday to talk about how much we hate this particular group of
Hey,
people.
I don't know
and
what
put
you
on
ate
your
for
most
breakfast
hateful
today, boy,
uniform.
but you saying that real shit.
I'm just saying, man.
He been
put on-
wanting to say this shit.
He been
put on
wanting to
your
say
most
this.
hateful uniform, man.
That's what the 85 South show is for.
Put on your
Niggas
most
to
hateful
just pull
uniform
up
then
and
come
say
on,
some
man.
real shit.
Already, man. I'm
Damn,
just saying.
man. Black Lives Matter.
Light skin lives matter too.
Light skin lives matter.
Hey, man, you already know this. Everybody gets shot every type of color, man.
Everybody.
right.
It's Hispanic people getting killed out
This
here,
the
man.
perfect time to let that whole light skin, dark skin shit go.
Hey,
For real.
you should have been
We
let
all
it go.
niggas to the police.
Because it ain't never stopped me.
Never.
It ain't never stopped me from doing nothing.
Damn.
Even when we
Not a
wasn't
goddamn
popping.
thing, man.
Even when we wasn't
I'm
popping.
sorry.
DC, anything you want to say to your fans who been
Hey,
fucking
man.
with this show, man?
Hey, man, I just want to tell y'all niggas, be safe. Stay prayed up, man.
Stay prayed
Feel
up.
what I'm saying?
Most
Because
important.
I'm be honest, I can't do shit for you.
Hold on, man. I got the youth on. You got anything you want to say? You want to shout out anything? You got anything important, smart to say? Don't say no silly shit either, bro. Oh, this my
Clayton
this,
little brother in
This
here, man.
Austin. This Austin English, man,
What
by
up,
way of
Austin?
Pensacola.
He
He
said,
up
don't
here.
say
Say
nothing,
something on the mic, man.
nothing silly.
Say
Say
something on the mic.
man. Say something.
Say something on the mic.
Let them know. Clayton, you a mean ass brother.
Mean ass brother, man.
Goddamn it, get up here.
I tell you to do something, do it, man. Ain't got time for all this goofiness. Talk about her. I don't want to say anything.
You an asshole, man.
Say something on the mic. Say what's up. Shout out your what you got.
They call him a bitch in his head.
Shout out. Say something, Austin. What the fuck, man? That's what we've been bringing.
All them
through
younger
here.
brothers done call their older brother a bitch in their head.
I know,
And that
man.
was it.
Say
That was the
something.
moment.
Say something.
Is this nigga getting ready to talk? This nigga had to prepare.
Shout your, say what's up. Shout out your Instagram, whatever it is. This your chance to,
Yeah.
I'm trying to put you on, man.
Yeah.
I go to Norcross High School. I go to Norcross.
Oh, the other mic
Yeah,
on?
you ain't got to sit over here near me. He trying to get on my mic.
I go to Norcross. I just transferred from Florida.
Yeah.
You experienced racism in your life?
No, I haven't.
Well, that's good.
Or you just didn't realize it?
That's some good shit, man. I hope you don't never
I
experience
think you
it.
have experienced racism. Remember when they took the basketball court from your apartment complex because y'all was playing up there every day?
Yeah.
Who was playing up there every day? Black people?
Yeah.
All right, didn't they take the basketball court? Didn't they tell y'all that the basketball court not for playing basketball?
Yeah.
But he ain't experienced no racism. You see, that's the youth. That's the youth.
They don't even know.
That's the youth. That's their outlook. That's their
youth.
outlook. They don't even see it.
That's
They don't
the
even
youth.
know it.
So for y'all to be out there saying that this is what we thinking and what we instilling in people and what we growing up, he letting stuff ride. They literally said you ain't supposed to. Didn't they? What they say?
That was
what they
fucked
say?
up. Whoever said that is
basketball court
fucked
wasn't
up.
out there to play basketball.
Yes, he had a basketball court in the complex, right?
Right.
And y'all would hoop up there every day. And who was hooping?
Me and my friends.
And y'all was what color?
Black.
Black. And then what did they do instead of the basketball court? What they put there instead?
Rocks.
Exactly. They just took the goals down and put.
You just showed your little brother that he experienced racism. He gonna text his partner like, somebody did. He don't even know how to put racist in the sentence. Hey, bro, we was racist, bro.
I had to, man.
Them niggas was using racist on us.
No, because I mean, at first glance, it don't seem like that, but I mean, that's one thing I will
laughing
say.
that we bullshitting, but that was a real ass moment.
No, that's racist.
But no, in the South, that's. Like, one thing I can say about up north, they'll let them have basketball courts everywhere. They got basketball courts everywhere. Basketball courts down south, they will take them rims down quick.
But one thing about this whole shit that pissed me off, though, man, don't do kids like that. I don't give a fuck who you are, man. I don't do no kids like that.
That's what they do, man.
The kids innocent, bro.
They had them feeling bad for playing basketball.
Nah, bro. When you tell a kid
for staying out of trouble,
when you say
they wasn't up
like,
there smoking weed. They wasn't up there shooting dice. They was shooting basketball. What the court was intended
on the
for.
basketball court, and you gonna come out and say some dumb ass shit like the basketball court not for playing basketball. Fuck those people.
I would have asked him what is for then. It's baiting your mate purposes only.
It's really for hopscotch, but you know, y'all got a little carried away. We would just put the rims up for show.
Yeah, man.
Show.
We gonna end this
show.
show.
It was one nigga out here, so we put a rim up. We didn't know all you was coming out here. Now we gotta take him down.
We don't hate white people.
We don't.
Never
I
have.
know white girl got some
Never
good
have,
pussy.
man.
Let's say before we go, let's talk about that for 1 second, then we can end this shit.
Hey man, I know a little snowball that got some good. I'm sorry. That bitch got some good.
You stupid. Hey, look, no, white people never hated white people.
We never hated no white people.
Matter of fact, like
we used to have the most hatred from all the way back, but we don't.
I love my shows that I do because it's everybody that come out to my shows, man, and it's all people, and you gonna catch what you need to catch in my show. And yeah, my show might be a filtration process.
Yeah.
If you come to my show and you offended by something, then that's something to do with you.
You should have never.
Because I don't say nothing offensive. I don't say I include everybody, and I want everybody to come out to my shows. And I just want people to see. You know, sometimes you can't see it because you don't see how other people put it, man. And when we put it that way, don't try to tell us that we putting it the wrong way. Don't tell us that how we feel is wrong.
Right. Just because that's not what you feel.
You can't tell me how to feel.
You got your panties in the bunch, Clayton. We're not like that.
You know, it's just one thing that I just keep hearing on repeat. Is just like, if you're not a black man in America, you can't understand what it's like to be one.
Bro, I know it's.
I mean, even black women in America with Philando Castille.
Right.
You know they
First,
made
like,
that
we gotta
video
give a
so
shout
hard
out to
watch.
Diamond though. She held it all the way down. Like,
that was the hardest
if some
thing
shit
to
like
watch,
that ever
man.
happened to me,
Yeah,
I hope my girl hold it down the way she held
That's
it.
the hardest thing to watch. And you know what made her hold it down?
Her daughter?
Survival instincts, bro. Because after this man been shot, she still got to call
and
this
she
man
didn't get
sir.
belligerent and all that.
She got to call him sir.
Right.
She got a kid in the back seat to keep calm. Like, that's a lot.
And the crazy part about it, the child knew what was going on.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's
She
real.
knew what
That's
was
real.
going on.
That's real.
And the crazy part about it, you see your daddy die in front of you, you know you going.
And she
as
gon-
a child,
that's
you
some-
gonna
she
go
gonna always
crazy.
remember that.
The child had to keep calm,
Right.
Because her mom was calm. You feel what I'm saying? It was on some like, wow, it's crazy. It's crazy.
That's fucked up. I want everybody to heal. We all need some healing right now. We all lost. Everybody looking for some answers, man.
Hey,
Shit.
man, stay prayed up. And
Black
walk by
lives
faith,
matter.
man.
Police life matter. White folks matter. Everybody fucking matter, man.
And talk with somebody if you're going to listen.
Yeah.
Talk to other people. Don't just be trying to tear that down and take apart what they saying. Listen to what they saying. And if
Hell
you got
yeah.
something to contribute, contribute.
I ain't disrespecting
Please.
nobody. I just know that my people in danger. And right now,
Yes.
right now until
Yes.
forever, nigga, Black Lives Matter.
Yes.
We in danger, nigga.
Yes.
I
And
know.
you can't
I've
take
been
a-
in all them goddamn situations where the
I
police
support
got
all
them
people.
guns out. Every time I get pulled over, they got the motherfucking gun out.
Oh,
For
they
some
can't
reason.
wait.
For some reason.
They can't fucking wait.
Yeah.
It don't matter what you do. It's like,
hey, let's talk
like
about
you gotta
it then.
have your hand.
Hey.
You gotta have your hand on outside of the window and one on the steering wheel.
You know who? We gotta give a shout out to that other police officer that show up, nigga. That motherfucker who let you know you going to jail when they call it that second car.
That second car.
Nigga, just
niggas
just give up then when the second car pull up. Fuck it.
No, it depends. It depends. Like if the officer pull up, the backup officer, if he pull up and he don't have any lips, you going to jail.
You going to jail.
Like,
if you don't have no mustache, no lips.
If you don't have no lips, you going to jail, bro. Like you just see teeth and gums, like Fire Marshal Bill, you going to jail.
And the
it's
crazy
a
part
wrap.
about it, they be like, "Hey man, I'm going to jail." You be like, "Nah, just hold tight." When they say hold tight,
hey, you know the worst motherfucking police officer though?
Going
that
down.
motherfucker who try to show up and act like he cool. What's going on, my man? Hey, none of your fucking business.
You ever told the police what they were gonna do to you, and they wound up doing it? I knew I had a warrant, but I knew they weren't going to extradite me unless I was within 50 miles. But he still wanted to call down there. And I was like, look, you're going to call down there. You're going to wait about 40 minutes. You're going to get a call back. They're going to tell you, I'm not coming down to extradite you. And I kept going. Wait a minute. This just pulled over 52 times?
Bro got pulled over
and
52
what's that?
times.
What's that, 14 years? 52 times?
Yeah, bro.
and he good. Every time he get pulled over, he good. He good though.
We gotta make sure he's
we
still
know.
good.
Hold on. We know you because you've been pulled over 52
On
times.
the 50th time, they was just like, all right, there's no way he's not fucking up.
That's fucked up.
How the come on, man.
Hey, we need
self-explanatory.
We want our motherfucking justice, man. We want some
but
reform.
But the white boy raped the two girls, and they say don't take him to prison because it'll harm him more than
they need to fix
I'm out,
all
man.
this
Shit boy
bullshit.
DC Young Fly. I'm tired of talking about this.
Tired
bullshit.
of talking about this shit. Rewrite the motherfucking Constitution, man.
Yeah. We got a lot of work to do, man.
Black Lives Matter. We out this bitch.
Man. We matter. We matter.
Black
all
lives
us.
matter, man. All lives matter. Black people stand together.
And
as
that don't
one.
mean your life don't matter. And hey,
that was real.
$85.
85.